What's up everyone, welcome back to Beyond ARTV. My name is John and it's time for a track review of Out for Blood, the new single out on Hopeless Records by Sum 41, the long-running band that are now back and hopefully better than ever. They put out their album 13 Voices in 2016, that was a big comeback for them. A victory lap if I've ever seen one. I didn't entirely love that release, but just to see their frontman Derek happy and healthy, and also a little bit vicious once again, it was such a good feeling because I saw him at his almost all-time low, the worst that he ever was, almost dying from alcohol poisoning and his alcoholic tendencies. He's been struggling but also fighting back against that, and he looks so healthy these days, it's hard not to root for him and the rest of the band. Obviously, Dave Brownsound, their guitarist, their original one, returned to the band, and that was a big win for Sum 41. They needed that boost because members were starting to drop like flies, especially when Steve, their drummer, left. Then we got Frank Zumo, who stepped in and actually brings a lot of great stuff to the band. Now, this new track is from their upcoming album that's due out in July, Order in Decline. Out for Blood is the name of the song, and it definitely has kind of a vicious sneer to it. I think that a lot of hardcore fans of Sum 41 are instantly going to pick up on the root sound of this. I think it kind of taps into something that's maybe akin to Chuck that came out in the mid-2000s, and then 2011's Screaming Bloody Murder. Those are two of my favorite full-length albums from them, and I think it's definitely a good comparison to draw. I'm looking forward to hearing the record because I do feel that this song gives a strong sound. There's a big abrasive guitar here, and Dave shows off a lot of his personality. The drumming here sounds pretty stellar as well, but I also feel that it's kind of one of those things where you hear it right off the bat and you're immediately hooked, especially if you like Sum 41, because it does have such a big draw to it and it reminds you of classic Sum 41. But with repeated listens, I think some of that shine and allure starts to diminish just a bit. I don't think this is a fantastic song, but it's also not a bad one. It just feels like something that maybe could have fit on the past two records. It didn't take a ton of steps to grow musically, and obviously this is just the first single. Things can change once we hear the record, but for now, I'm keeping my reservations moderately low. Out for Blood is not a bad single. That's not what I'm trying to call out and draw attention to here. I just feel that it's a bit safe, especially that chorus feels a bit limited. It feels like the same progressions that we've heard on many Sum 41 tracks before, and for some, that will be okay and just fine because you love those type of Sum 41 songs, but for others like myself, I think you'll probably be wanting a little bit more, and hopefully they're able to show that to us on the record. That guitar solo, though, that definitely popped out and stood out in a very good way. It's a lot of fun, it brings a ton of energy to the track, and to see this performed live, I feel would take it to the next level. Out for Blood, I think, is a good choice for lead single because it does show fans that they're willing to go heavier and harder again, and they're also probably gonna say, you know what, there's gonna be even better songs buried within the record. So we'll get to that when we do. I would love to know, what do you guys think about this new Sum 41 track? Are you excited for the record? Is Out for Blood a good single choice in your opinion? Or are you hoping to hear something different? Let me know in the comment section down below, because my take personally, I'm enjoying this song, but again, it kind of wore off after a few listens. I kind of spent the afternoon and the night listening to it, and I think sometimes I felt like it was growing on me, and other times I just felt a bit of a disconnect there because it felt too familiar, but I'm gonna rate this a light 3.5 out of 5 overall. Anyways, please drop a like on the review if you enjoyed it today. Don't forget to check out the song for yourself. If you haven't heard it yet, there's a link to stream it down below. While you're here, if you enjoy music, then please subscribe for the love of music. I talk about it every single week on this channel and my main channel, ARTV, which is linked down below. If you would like to support me on Patreon and get some cool perks in return, including me reviewing your music or your favorite band's music, then check out this annotation in the corner or else the top link down below. You can see my 13 Voices Sum 41 review here, another recent review right over here, socials in the description, and I'll see you soon for more on Beyond ARTV.